Hi guys, today I'm going to read you a book called Cinderella. Let's read the back page. Look at your dress. Your face is a mess. No ball for me, I guess. Cinderella loves to dance, so when a special invitation comes to the prince's ball, she can't wait. But will poor Cinders get to swap her broom for a ball gown and dance the night away?
Bye.
Ella and her father lived on their own in a big house. Ella adored dancing with her head, twirling and whirling until her feet left the ground. She was very happy. Then one day her father came home with a new wife. She was incredibly beautiful, but her eyes were cold. "This is Lady Davina," he said, "and these are her daughters, Minty and Jewel." Ella was too stunned to speak. "Don't you think I look divine in this? Green looks gorgeous with my eyes." Minty and Jewel cared about nothing but clothes. Soon they had bought so many, Ella's father had to travel abroad to earn more money. "Look after my precious Ella for me," he said. But Davina did not. She made Ella a servant and left her in rags. At night, Ella slumped by the fire with only the mice for company. In the morning, her face was smeared with cinders. "Here come smudges," Jewel jeered. "Sooty snot-nose," Minty sneered. But if Jewel was cruel and Minty was flinty, there was nobody meaner than Lady Davina. "From now on, we'll call you Cinderella," she snapped. "Call me what you like," thought Cinderella. "You won't change who I am." "Don't worry, Cinders." One day, an invitation arrived from the palace. Royal invitation. Everybody, that means everybody, is invited to the prince's ball. Dress your best and put on your dancing shoes. Jewel and Minty were wild with excitement and squealed at Cinderella to help them into the finest gowns. "The prince better marry one of my daughters," Lady Davina hissed. "I don't care about the prince," said Cinderella. "I just want to dance." Davina and her daughter screeched with laughter. "You can't go to the ball. The invitation said dress your best, not rock up in rogs." Ugly laughter rang in the air long after they were gone. Cinderella was left alone in the kitchen. Her tears traced bitter tracks through the soot and dust on her face. "You don't want puffy eyes for the ball," came a kindly voice. Cinderella blinked at the strange lady before her. "Do you like pumpkins?" the lady asked. "And mice? How about lizards?" "Ugh," stammered Cinderella. "I like them very much." "Jolly good," said the lady, whisking her outside and waving a wand. Suddenly there stood a gleaming golden coach with white horses and a driver in a lizard's green coat. Cinderella felt a tingle in her toes, a whizzy in her tummy, and a buzzing in her head. When she looked down, she was wearing an elegant gown with sparkling glass slippers. "Oh, don't you look splendid?" said the lady. "Now make sure you're home by midnight, or you'll be stuck in a pumpkin with 2 rodents," Anna replied. The ball was breathtaking. Cinderella danced with a charming young man. He had made her laugh and sent her twirling and whirling. This was not the plan. When she heard the chimes of midnight, she kissed their new friend on the cheek and sprinted out of the palace. The man ran after her, but all he found was a glass shoe which had slipped off Cinderella's slender foot. The following day, Davina was fuming. "You two are useless," she screamed. "The prince didn't even look at you. He was too busy dancing with that ghastly girl. It's not your fault. It's not our fault. You didn't spend enough on our dresses, on our hairstyles." The next week there was a knock at the door and in walked the prince. "I'm looking for the girl who fixed the slipper," he said. Me, no, me." But the daughters could not squeeze their knobbly feet into the shoe. "Try harder." Then the prince asked, "Is there anyone else?" "No," screamed one of the daughters. "Only Cinderella, the maid," spat Lady Diana. The prince frowned. "But I invited every person in the land," he said. "Take me to meet her." Cinderella stepped into the gleaming glass slipper. It fit her perfectly, and when the prince brushed the hair from her face, he saw she was his love from the night before. "Will you marry me?" he whispered. "Maybe," Cinderella said. "Once I know, you better." "Fair enough," said the prince. "But what about these horrible women?" "Leave them," said Cinderella. "They only value money, so they'll never be happy." Cinderella was right, and when her father returned from his travels, he threw them out of the house. From then on, Cinderella lived a blissful life, and she still loved to dance, twirling and whirling with her wonderful family. This is the end of the story. I hope you liked it. Good night, everybody. A banana.
There's nobody here but Moon and me.
Good night, Star. Good night, everybody.